Hey, it's Jackie Mumphrey, the Mableton Real Estate Maven, and today I am here to share a little bit about myself. I live in Mableton. I've been here since 2003, and some of the common questions I get are, how long have I been here? How long have I been in real estate? What's my background? How many houses do I sell? Do I really know the Mableton area? And it's funny, I decided to go ahead and do a video to answer some questions that people might have. Yes, I do live in Mableton. Yes, I've been here since 2003. I am actually a second generation real estate agent. There's about 5 licensed real estate agents in my immediate family. From here to California to Hawaii, we're kind of all over the place a little bit. But I grew up in a real estate family. It's kind of what I do, and it's ended up being what what I am as a real estate agent. Mableton is a great place to live, love, and play and work. I am a big proponent or a cheerleader of sorts of Mableton because it is the last place that's in the Atlanta Metroplex area that you can actually be so close to Atlanta but don't have any of the inconveniences of living in the city. You don't have to worry so much about traffic. You don't have to worry so much about congestion or, just having overcrowding, bad taxes and things like that. Mableton is really great. It's close to Smyrna, which a lot of people are familiar with. Kind of sandwiched in between, let's say, Atlanta on the west side of town or east side of town to Austell on kind of the north side of town, and in Smyrna a little bit to like the northeast side. It's kind of sandwiched in the middle of all those areas. Housing prices, go from a little cottage around $20,000, if you can find one, $25,000. Usually needs a lot of work, up to $2 million, and everything in between, every style that you can think of. Properties on water, property on acreage, property in subdivisions with swimming tennis, everything. So, and I sell them all. I sell in all price points. I've been in business for over 16 years. I've been with a couple of different real estate companies, so I've picked up a lot of knowledge through the experience of that and through my own sales experience. Right now, roughly sell between 40 and 55 homes a year, just depends on the year. I am a independent agent, but I do help refer out to vendors that help me with my business, my photographers, my contractors, my carpenters, my cleaning people. I just have kind of a whole hodgepodge team that just helps me sell a lot of real estate in the area. One of my favorite neighborhoods that I like to drive through is the Nickajack corridor. Nickajack Road, that's in between Cooper Lake Road on one side and Floyd Road on the other. A lot of 1980 style homes, ranches, 2 stories, brick homes. It is one of the most picturesque streets in Mableton, and I call that area home. Another one of my favorite neighborhoods is over off of Buckner Road. It's called Vining's Place. Great, beautiful homes that are there. Smaller lots, so if you don't like to do a lot of maintenance in the yard but just want to really live in your home and have a big, pretty house, Vining's Place is one of my favorite neighborhoods. Another is Vining Springs, and that's because it's kind of hidden away. It's built by O'Dwyer Homes, if you've never heard of them. They're a great builder. And Vining Springs is kind of tucked away back off of Cooper Lake Road, splits off into Savatania Road, and you just go all the way to the back. It's on the left-hand side. It's got some local celebrities that live there. You have just great curb appeal. Love those homes in there. A year-round favorite for the area is Vining's Estates. A large part of Vining's Estates is technically in Smyrna, but they all have Mableton addresses. And that was built by John Whelan, who's actually the most prolific builder in Mableton. He's built well over a dozen neighborhoods over the years, and those homes tend to stand the test of time. They have a very good, he has a very good reputation of building a really great home. Vining's Estates has about 935 homes and townhomes, so it's possibly, some people might say, the crown jewel of Mableton, and a lot of people desire to live there. And some of my other favorites are Huntington Ridge, which is off of Allen Road, and that was built by Paul Thomas Homes. Beautiful 3-story homes. They've also got some 2 stories on slabs. Those homes are gorgeous in there. And then another favorite of mine is a Legacy at the Riverline. It's a gated community, a little newer. Another John Whelan community, kind of known for the pool and swim and tennis. It's a very walkable, quiet, gated neighborhood. It's probably, actually, it is the newest real estate project that's gated that is the closest to the city of Atlanta. It's about 2 miles away from Atlanta. You just hop, skip, and jump right off the freeway and you're almost home. You've got your Publix, your Kroger shopping, your banks, and all those things that are really close by. So that's a really good community. One of my favorite things to do in the Mableton area is actually go and visit parks and sit and read. I wish we had a few more parks, but Wallace Park is in Mableton. We have Thompson Park, Heritage Park, Naked Jack Park. We have the very close to the Smyrna Soccer Park, which is technically Smyrna, but just right outside of Mableton, which is great. Mableton has great access to, world-class shopping. We've got the Cumberland Mall area, Galleria. We have the shops up that are on the other side of Mableton, right in Austell, with your Target, TJ Maxx, Marshall, Lowe's, Home Depot, restaurant chains like your Red Lobster and Chili's and Old Charlie's. And so it's a great place to live. It's affordable. A lot of the houses are adorable. A lot of the neighborhoods are quiet. You don't hear a whole lot that goes on in Mableton. It does have some challenges, though. It's not as well known as some parts of the other parts of the city, and I think that's actually its charm, that it's not as well known. It's almost like a secret how close it is. So a little bit more about me. I'm with a large national franchise. In fact, they're the largest real estate company in the world by agent count. And I've been with them since the whole time I've been in Mableton, which is in '03. I'm one of the top agents there. I just really have my heart in this business. Like I said, I'm from a family of real estate agents and entrepreneurs, and I just really like to help people, especially sellers. Sellers are kind of like my heart. I love helping buyers, but I also just love helping sellers and letting them realize what their true potential is in their home. Sometimes I meet people who are downsizing, and they just kind of want to compartmentalize or compact their lives a little bit because they don't want all of the extra that comes with having large houses. I love seeing people that go from the small little compartmentalized tiny little houses and getting something really huge, and just kind of help putting the pieces to their puzzle together for their real estate. I do get people who are challenged in that they owe more on their properties than what they're worth currently, and I'm always a proponent of holding on to your property if you can. Rent it out, try to get as much money as you can of that property with your equity building over time. Put a perfect stranger in your property, like a tenant, and let them pay it down for you until the time is right for you to sell. If you can't do that, we have options that will help you, get the property taken care of so that it's no longer a burden to you. I love helping people do that. I also love helping people just reach for the stars in their marketing or in their price point through marketing. So say for instance your house is kind of at the top of the heap, so to speak, of value, or you want to try to see how much you can get for your property. With all things being in a reason, I love helping people do that. Take a $300,000 neighborhood and push it up to a $400,000 price point, with providing the right value for the right buyer in that area. I love being able to do that. I love being able to just pull value almost out of ether and getting people excited about being in Mableton, excited about being in my sellers' homes, and excited about the prospect of owning something that's so awesome and so unique that very few people really in the whole entire world know about. It's almost like Mableton's kind of like a club, so to speak, and only a few hundred people each year get to experience the ownership in the area. It has about maybe 500 to 550 or so transactions a year in the zip code for 30126. So it's almost like a little extended club. And I think that's pretty cool. So that's a little bit about me, a little bit about my passion, which is Mableton, which is real estate as well. I look forward to maybe doing some dialogue with you if you're interested in talking more about the area and the benefits of living here. You can always reach me through my website at gotmableton.com, or you can call my office at 770-874-6233. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to being able to help you when the time is right.